Syrian S-300s hit Israeli fighters for the first time. Israel announced the first combat use of the Syrian S-300 air defense systems on its aircraft. Israeli edition, Israel Hayom, referring to military representatives of the IDF, reports that during the last Israeli air raid on Syria, S-300 anti-aircraft guided missiles were fired at Israeli aircraft, which, in fact, became the first combat use of these systems in the SAR. According to the Israeli side, the missiles did not pose a significant danger and did not hit the IDF aircraft. Against the backdrop of rising tensions between Jerusalem and Moscow due to a special operation in Ukraine, the S-300 anti-aircraft missile battery fired on Israeli Air Force aircraft for the first time. It wasn't immediately clear whether the S-300 battery that reportedly fired on Israeli aircraft belonged officially to Russian or Syrian forces, but in the past it didn't matter. Not a single S-300 system in Syria has ever fired at Israeli Air Force aircraft, although almost all other Syrian air defense systems, mostly outdated, fired. Israel has been coordinating with Russia in Syria, but tensions have been mounting between the Kremlin and Jerusalem over the NWO in Ukraine as Prime Minister Naftali Bennett's government teeters between Kyiv and Moscow. Meanwhile, Israeli Channel 13 reported on Monday that S-300 batteries had fired on an Israeli aircraft, but the missiles were not a threat and the aircraft were not captured by radar. It is not clear if this incident was a one-time event or if it signals a new Syrian policy regarding Israel's freedom to act against threats in Syria, reports the Israeli edition of Israel Hayom. It should be noted that the Syrian Defense Department does not officially comment on the possible use of the S-300 air defense system against Israeli targets. However, if the information on this matter is true, Israel may strike at the area where the systems are deployed in the Masyaf area.